Hi guys, this is Dr. Shanima Sitaruna from the YouTube channel DrToHelp. Thank you for joining me in today's video. Today is March 6, 2022. We are doing the second video dedicated to the Women's History Month. And today we are going to talk about finance. Why finance? Because finance is very important for healthcare, right? If you do not have money to pay for your health insurance, prescriptions, or your doctor's visit, you cannot invest in your good health. Yes, health is an investment. If you're not healthy 10 years later, if you are not able to work or function both physically and cognitively with your brain and your body, then you cannot succeed. So we have to invest our time and money and our effort today to prevent our future medical health impact. So we have to take care of it today. And if you do not have enough money to pay for healthcare bills, I would like to come up with some solution. So first thing first, you need to learn about finances. And the first thing I want to know is please learn how to do your taxes, even if a little bit. You don't have to go into great depth, but you should have some basic knowledge. If you're a nurse or a doctor or an employee who works under 1099, please check with your CPA. You are able to show your business under LLC or S Corp, where you can charge your tax deduction about 20%, which is normally higher. So as a personal business owner, your tax comes down. If you're spending money on education, training, some kind of scholarship, business trip, all those are also tax deductible. So please make sure you keep those receipts so you can give it to your CPA at the end of the year so you can provide it for tax deduction. It is tax month, so it's very important that you know this. If you have time and patience, I want you to read this book, How to Pay Zero Taxes. Yeah, if you're like me, I'm dyslexic, so I'm not very good in my patience and reading skills. I like to listen to things. So I went on to YouTube and did a lot of research about how to do taxes and how to keep some money to yourself so you can spend in other cases. I will give you a life example. I bought my house in 2009. At that time, I knew nothing about tax. Zero. All I knew was, yes, whatever I earned, as long as I pay my bill and I'm ahead, I'm not in a loan, I'll be happy. Guess what? For the first time, in 2015, I went into a loan. And this is the story. I was earning more than I needed, right? So I was like, why keep the money in the bank? There's no point. Just pay off the loan and that way I can avoid the interest, right? The interest was about 5.79% or something. So what I was doing is, at first we had a certain amount we were paying off and we were thinking about paying it off in about 15 years. We had the loan for 30 years. So the smart person that I am, I kept on paying off. And at the last moment, I was like, okay, I have $26,000 bill. I was kind of forced in 2014 to work full time. So when I worked full time, normally I get half of that pay, right? So all of a sudden I had a whole chunk of money. So I was like, okay, there's no point in keeping it in the bank. Let's just pay it off. So I paid it off. Guess what happened? I did not realize when I paid off at that time, I also had some money in stock investment and I gave somebody some amount of money and I also did some on my own and we had some losses, both grew. So everybody was losing money at that time. So I was not prepared. Like 3 days before tax was due, I was told by someone who does my tax every year that I owe $65,000 in tax. And guess what? My bank account was zero because I paid off my home. All of a sudden, I had no money. So I had to sell whatever I had in my investment and I had to take the loss. I took a big chunk of loss and for the first time in my life, I had a loan. It was hard for me. And Lord behold, about 5 months later, I got another shock. I did not realize that once you pay off your mortgage, guess what? You get property tax. So I did not get that warning either. So when I got the property tax, this is how I found out. Around March or something, I got a letter from a bank offering me a loan because I missed my property tax. They were willing to give me a loan so I can pay off my mortgage. I was shocked. I was like, what? I missed my mortgage? I have a mortgage to pay? Yes, when you pay off your property, you have to start paying property tax. So all of a sudden, because I missed January, February, and it was March 1 when I got that letter, I already missed 2 months and my interest went up. So now I have to pay 7% or above for my fees, my late fees in interest. So that was my second lesson for me for tax information. So if you have a house that you need to pay off, please don't pay off the whole amount. At least keep a little bit. I know you want to avoid your interest. I would keep a little bit in there so you can avoid property tax coming crashing onto you, because you have to be prepared. All right. Now, keep a journal. Keep a journal on your finances. Please, please, please. This is very important. If you have even a little bit of time, please write down each and every expenses that your family have. And I include everything. I'm talking about food, grocery, going to the restaurant, travel, health bills, doctor's visit, and prescription costs. I want you to write down everything. And then whatever you're spending your money on your kids as well. Is it buying toys, their education, their extra classes, their school cost, all those things? You want to write it down and then look at it as a whole. Is there something you can compromise there? Is there something that you can save in that expenditure, especially on food? Do you know that you can save a lot of money just by cooking at home? And yes, you can save a lot of money just by doing a little bit of smart grocery shopping. Think about this. Market Street has rewards program. If you go online, you can sign up for that reward program and they will send you some coupons every week, that digital coupon that you can click. And when you go to the store, they have their own weekly sales. When you add them together, you will get a lot of stuff 50% off. So if you do it smartly, you can save a lot of money. You can also go to CVS and Walgreens. Something that is not food, that does not need to be from fresh, like toilet paper, towels, anything that is not food related. You can buy everything, vitamins, supplements, everything from Walgreens and CVS. And that will also save money. Some of you are thinking, okay, how am I supposed to save money from shopping from Walgreens or CVS? It is easy. You do couponing. It is very easy to coupon at Walgreens and CVS, and I will have separate videos showing you how. I'll be making it very short because I am going to tell you a few basic clues, and then I'm going to direct you to the proper people who does it all the time and do videos all the time, and I'll tell you exactly who you need to follow to learn that. But I want to teach you a few things that I learned over the years, and I learned it actually accidentally. I used to go to Parental Cottage. Parenting Cottage is a Lubbock-based community help where people teach parents. The staff there teach parents how to do proper parenting, and I had signed up on a class that was on financing. So when I went there, they told us, you should have certain amounts for each expenditure in your family. Education, food, and travel, restaurant, anything. You should all have a certain percentage how much you should spend in it. Also, you can cook your own food and save a lot of money. If you cook, suppose in Market Street, they would give you like buy one, get one free meat. It may be ground beef, it may be chicken, it can be chuck roast, all those things. If you buy one, get one free, it's already 50% off, right? So what you can do is cook it one share that day and then keep the second one for next week in your refrigerator. Don't want to make it too old. You want to just cook next week and you're done. So this way you can bring down your cost by 50%. I have a lot of friends who tell me, but I can go to Walmart and it's cheaper. Walmart is cheaper by $1 or $2, but it's not going to be 50% off. Remember that. So you have to think wisely and do it very, very systematically. So I prefer Market Street actually, because it's smaller. To me, Walmart is very big. To go from one end to another, it takes me forever, and I want to go somewhere quick, get in quick, get out quick. So for me, Market Street is smaller. It's very easy for me to get in 10 and 15 minutes and get my stuff and get out. So I have to go to the store anyway twice a week for my kids' milk. I have to have it fresh, right? So if I'm going there twice a week, I target to go to Market Street, and within 2 minutes, there's H-E-B. So if there's something like fruits or something that is on sale there, then I also go to H-E-B. But my main shopping is at Market Street. I find it easier with the coupons. Imagine every 2-3 months, they're giving you some paper coupon too. And in that paper coupon, they're giving you $5 off 10, $5 off 15, $10 off 25, $15 off 35, sometimes 50 or even 75. So when you have those coupons that you can incorporate with your sales, you can bring down your whole grocery receipt down more than 50%. Believe me, I have done that. I like to have my biggest budget on food because I want my food fresh. I want them as lean as possible. And I want to do organic whenever possible. And I try to give my kids 3 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And I have to give them fish about 1 to 4 times a week because I want to also prevent dementia. 3 to 5 times of fruit and vegetables will prevent cancer. So I need that good food in my kitchen all the time. So I don't compromise there. So I try to save my money other places so that I can spend more quality food for my family. So that's why I do it that way. So if you go to Walmart, if you go to H-E-B, if you go to United Market Street, all of them, you can also do it along with Ibotta rebate. It's an Ibotta app. You can go on your phone and download the Ibotta app, and you can just click on those coupons, and once you go to Walmart, you can upload that receipt and you will get some cash back if they match those merchandise. So if you are a fan of Walmart, I would definitely recommend everybody to get the Ibotta app. If you don't have it already, I'm going to put my code down there. If you click on it, they will give you a $10 coupon code that you will get on your first purchase. All right. So another app I recommend is Fetch Rewards. If you go on Fetch, that one is the easiest. You don't even have to click anything. Just go on the app. Look on the left side. You will see all the products. They have different kind of rewards coming back. Sometimes it's up to even $10, $15. Sometimes they will have an item or two that you can just get free. So if you download that app and just take a picture and upload the receipt, you will get points no matter what. You will get at least 25 points, and then whatever merchandise, if you match them, you can get $10 to $15 in cash back. So if you buy those things that you need it anyway and you're getting cash back, what can you do? Take that cash back, put it in your health jar, the jar that you are keeping money safe for your medical bills. You can do that. So I'm going to give you a code for the Fetch Rewards as well, and that will at least give you, I think, $2 if the first purchase you do with the Fetch Rewards. Okay, so I will have separate videos how to use CVS and Walgreens video couponing, and it's going to be just brief, just the basic, and then you can see the ones I recommend to follow up for further learning. Remember, CVS also has a Care Pass. If you go on CVS and get a Care Pass, you will pay only $4 per month, and it's $48 if you do an annual pass. Each time you give $4, CVS will give you $6 extra to shop in their store. So you are paying $4 and they will put $10 in that pass. So when you have that $10, guess what? When you go to the store, now you have $6 extra to pay. And you're still thinking, but I don't want to pay $4. Guess what? If you use their Care Pass, once you use their Care Pass, you're getting $6 extra. they will give you some coupons, digital coupons, as well as manufacturer's coupons on those passes. So when you have those extra care cards, they will attach those coupons to it. So when you have a sale and you combine with a digital coupon and you combine with your Ibotta rebate, sometimes the product becomes free. Sometimes it becomes a money maker. You don't believe me? All right, let's start with CVS. All right, this is something that is normally they charge about $19. I have another product here. This, they charge $28.50 at CVS. Guess how much coupons I had? I had $21 off coupon on this. And then they had a sale, a weekly sale. In that weekly sale, if you spend $30, you get $10 back. And CVS follows the 98% rule. As long as you purchase 98% of their $30, they will give you the $10 back. So this, guess how much I paid for it? $0. Absolutely $0. All right, this was CVS. How about Walgreens? Walgreens have their also My Walgreens reward. If you sign up for that and you open a wallet, put a credit card there or a debit card where they can scan and just charge the purchase there, you can get cash back for every program they have cashback rewards for. And it is called a contactless payment. A lot of people don't know about this. So the way Walgreens works, when you become a member for Walgreens, they will give you a lot of digital coupons. You will match it up with your sale paper, the sale for that week. When you match them up, you will have some will come back as register reward. They will print out a coupon for you that has a value of a money that you can use for next purchase. They will also have cash rewards, like you may buy some material, and if you pay a certain amount, and you will get some cash back and it goes to your reward account. If you use your contactless payment with that app, you can open that wallet. There would be a scanner. They will scan it. You can even use your Walgreens cash and still get cash back. And I will do a separate video to show you how to do that. All right. So those will save you so much money. Sometimes it may be $0. Sometimes it can be 10% of your total cost that you will pay. Sometimes it can be a money maker. Imagine this is a L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask. And I had a digital coupon. I had a store coupon. And it was also on sale. With all those three together, I paid only 86 cents. And normally it's retails at $16 to $20. Yep, it's not a joke. Unisom. This guy is like $13.99. And I had aspartame, you know, the pain patch you can use for pain. And I wanted to buy all these for elderly people back home because elderly people will have pain, right? Even us young people will have pain. All these things are like $13.99. Guess how much I paid for them? $0. I am not joking. This one too, $13.99. I paid $0. Do you know how? I used digital coupon. And once I bought 2 of these, they were mix and matches between Unisom, Aspartame, Icy Hot, all those things. When you buy 2, you get $5 back. So when I spent $13, and it was buy one, get 50% off. So I paid 50% less in the second one. I got digital coupon, $3 each for both of them. And I also got $6 back from Ibotta. And guess what? Walgreens give you some spend booster coupons where you can spend $20, you get $6 back. You can spend $40, you get $9 back. Sometimes you will have a digital coupon says $10 back if you spend $50, and you have the spend booster, the 9 for $40. You can use it together. So I used it together and my total cost was $0 and probably a moneymaker. I don't need to do this for myself, but I like to do it to gift people because a lot of people cannot afford these things, right? So I like to give all these things, expensive stuff, from Walgreens and CVS. They have good stuff there. Cosmetics, jewelry, and all that stuff. You can, if you do it together with Ibotta, Walgreens, and a digital coupon, sometimes they're dirt-free. Sometimes they are money makers. So why won't you do that? Save money. Save that money, because all the paper towel, dishwashing detergent, and all that stuff, you can save money. And you can put that money in your health care jar. You can save up to $200 to $500 every month. I am not joking. $200 to $500 every month. If you just do $200 saving a month, how much is it at the end of the month? More than $2,000. Yes. Is it enough to pay your doctor's bill? Is it enough to pay for your lab work? Is it enough to pay for your prescription? Yes. As long as you don't end up going to the hospital, you can pay your bill with that money. $2,000 is a lot of money. Some of you are saying, my doctor's visit is $279. Yes, the first visit with a doctor, if you're going to the office, is very high. But nowadays, you have so many options. What I would suggest, if you have health insurance, please, please, please keep a PCP in your pocket, because you don't know when you will need. It is your investment for today, for tomorrow, 10 years and 20 years later. If you do not take care of your health care today, you're going to be in big trouble. And I will not be able to help you. So if you want to get my help as a telemedicine doctor, you cannot be that sick. And it is my job to prevent you to become sick. So I want you to do an annual checkup every year. And it should include your lab work. And if you don't have health insurance, you cannot go to a PCP. PCP is private practitioner, right? A regular doctor that you go and see in your office. If you cannot afford that, what you can do is come to DrSays.com. Come to see me. I work only in Texas though. Anywhere outside Texas, I won't be able to help you. For now, I'm happy. I have too many patients. I cannot take new patients, and I don't want to do outside the state, Texas state. So I also cover more than 20 hospitals all over Texas. So I don't have time. But I'm happy to help you whenever you need. You can come to DrSays.com. I work every day for a few hours to many hours in the weekend. And when you do a visit with Dr. Says, if you're not a member, your visit is only $29. All right? If you have multiple conditions that you want to address, it's $39. It's much cheaper than going to a doctor's office, right? $279, that's what they paid me when they came to see me for the first time. The second time, it was probably around $200. So it is expensive. So if you are not that sick, you only have a thyroid disease, high blood pressure, you have some refills that you need for your blood pressure medication or your diabetic medication, then you don't have to go to see your doctor every time. You can come to any telemedicine and see a doctor much cheaper, and they will take care of you. All right. So I will go ahead and throw in another bonus. If you cannot afford all that visit, I can tell you DrSays.com is the cheapest one available in telemedicine. If you become a member, then the membership subscription is only $9 over quarterly. So you are paying $9 quarterly. Most places is more than $10 a month. So if you are a subscriber for Dr. Says, your visit will become only $25. Any family member under 18 will be unlimited $25 visit. If you have multiple adult family members, up to 5 visits, it will be charged only $25. So it is very easy. And if you're a subscriber, your annual lab work, the 5 lab work that we do, CBC, CMP, lipid panel, thyroid panel, as well as A1C. That's what I do on all my patients yearly. Is only $88. If you're a non-member, I think it's about $112. So it is very cheap. If you go anywhere outside, it's at least more than $200, usually around $300. So you can save a lot of money that way. So if you prevent any future disease, you are saving your health. Please invest on it today. All right. All right, this is my second video for today. My throat is itchy. I am going to start coughing, so I'll say goodbye. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you next time. Love you all. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Take care. Bye-bye.